Trying to get this thing to work. I'm not too familiar with. Okay, so that's one. Yeah, I guess we're in. Hello, everyone. All right, can we be heard though? That's the important thing. All right, I think this is a good time as any. Let's get right into it. Funny story about this particular case. This originally was for whatchamacallit, for OP-9. However, they ran out of supply. So I have to boost this up here. There we go. Boost this up here. But yeah, this was for OP-9. Pre-ordered it out of supply. And then they asked for a discount if there's any other set. They only had like 11 and 12 up for the time being, but how about OP-13? So we were the first ones on it. So it's finally here. This is actually like 18 months in the making. So yeah, before we start opening packs of OP-12, I'm looking for a particular card. There's like this serial Luffy out there. We can start opening that real quick. But anyway, let's see if we can find that Luffy. If not, oh well. Okay, there's one of the Luffys, and then there's the Ace. I remember how this was going on here. But I don't know how hard it is to get. But deserved it, Sabo, Luffy here. And we'll probably open a few more. There's just that one Luffy that's out there. Probably open one more and we'll save the rest for later. We don't see it, we don't see it. So yeah, Ace, Deserve, and yeah, there's one. like serial Luffy, I think, or unofficial. But anyway, that's enough of that. Hello, everyone that's coming in. Let's use the pin here. And we're doing this with just the pin action. I haven't did really a opening of a case. And this is like back in Yu-Gi-Oh days. This is like Ghost in the Past 2 from like 4 years ago. So initially, again, this was meant for OP9 because, you know, this was, you know, for like 1,000 subscribers. It didn't work out, but, you know, 7 months later, we're here now. I don't know how often we're going to do this because this is very expensive, of course. And there it is. The goods. Had to drive 2 hours to get this, and then 2 hours back. But we're going to put this to the side. We'll lower down the camera, and we'll start with the boxes. Start with the one that's at the very bottom corner. Make sure that we got the trash can under us so that the packs aren't everywhere. But we're here. This is the first box of 12 for OP-13 for the case. Let's get right into it. So, of course, the big things in the box, or at least in this set, which tends to get crazy on, the anniversary. Like OP5 was the first one, OP9 was the second one, and now OP3 is going to be the third one. So there's the Demon Pack, there's the Red Mangoes, the Holy Grail. Hey, how's it going? But we're starting off with pack 1. I have 288, and we'll just slide on through here. We are at it. This looks like a Bonnie. Now, I've been trying the burn deck Bonnie. It's quite fun. But we're starting off with Bonnie. Make sure that we have our sleeves this time. But starting off with the soup. And we are, I think the easiest set to get for the time being is going to be, we want to keep this lot to the side, of course. And we already starting off with a Dawn card, but I like the fact that they're goldening the Dawn. Is this going to be a continued thing? Who knows? But that's a step in the right direction, because normally when you see a Dawn or you see a leader, it's just 2 rares or 2 rares and whatchamacallit, 2 rares and a foil Dawn. We got Shanks on the last one. I think we want to go a bit closer to understand the cards here. And I think this is a bit too bright. Wait, there's the other one. We got both Roger Dons pretty early. Yeah, I think that light's a bit too aggressive. Let's turn that down a little bit. Yeah, we don't want it too crazy. Probably leave it back here. Yeah. I think that's a bit better. Let's put the mic down. We don't, as you can see, we don't typically do this, so this is going to be an experience for all of us. But this looks like the same. Okay, this is the first time I've seen Snake. But so far, so good. I think this is an Elders. No, this is Sabo and Luffy. So this is sort of like the first time that it has that Gordon effect, or yeah, Gordon effect, where you can either trash it or put it at the bottom and give minus 3k. Let's put these our cover cards to the side so it doesn't get glare. I'm gonna try to reduce the glare if we can. As you can see, this is not a professional setup. But we're moseying on through. Want to keep this empty throne because the Emu deck is probably the easiest to build out of all of them because you only need like 5 cards in order to build it properly. But so far, we got the Dawn out of the way. We got some super rares out of the way. But that's about it. So there's a lot of potential coming down the road. I think I prefer it, actually. So 2 solid rares here. Want to keep the solid rares to the side, too. Any Laws. Any Zoros. But anyway. This is Uta. We just had a Uta video on Monday. It's really fun trying out the Where the Wind Blows, where everything restands. It's just a wall of blockers. But so far, for those that are coming in, just 4 super rares and 2 Goldie Roger. Dawn. We got Roz, more Thrones. This is another super rare. We got the Sussy Stussy. I would like to get our Altard, but and it's a high chance we'll probably get it. It's only the first box, by the way. Now we are trying to find. Oh, you know, another weird thing is we haven't seen the leader cards too. So Bonnie is the first. I think my predictions are going to be, as far as if we get leaders, I think it's fair to say the first one will definitely be Bonnie. The next one will be Roger. Third one will be Red, Green, Luffy. And fourth one will be Ace. I think that's where our leaders are going to be. Because typically there are 4 for a case. Oh, we got Bonnie again. This is very interesting box. Like, one side had all the technical cards. Oh, are we starting off fiery already? Oh, yeah. That's what we want to see. I think you get 3 of these per case, by the way. Oh, it looks cool in person because normally you see the creature, but you see the elder in the back. That is sick. And the demon pack has all 5 in Emu and all the sort of. That is a good start. I'd be happy if I pulled that box. We want to get the Lilith out, of course. All right, there's what we're looking for here. That's a dream scenario. Okay, we got the elders at your service. So first box, we got the Altart Walkery. Now, is there 2 different arts here? Okay, so here is Ace. So that is your standard secret. So this could be a 2-hit box, because that's typically where the secret rare hits, but you never know with these packs. But we're back. This is a leader. We'll put the boas aside. And we're almost done with the first box. We're going to be here for about a good 2.5 hours. And it's pretty late night. And there's also a regionals going on. There's the Roger. We're seeing the promo Roger being played rather than the 10-cost Roger. But maybe it might come up later. Emu is here. Buggy's here. So yeah, we'll just rip through these really quick because we know that it's going to be hard to find treasure. Typically. I debated on if I wanted to, whatchamacallit, just open the boxes and just show nothing but packs. But I think I really wanted to open the box for sure. But put that to the side here. Because we don't really have any place to store them, so we're going to keep the boxes. Of course, we're going to throw away the packs as well. And we're just getting solid rares that the locals needs. And we know that we have a leader and we want to keep the rares because they're still, people are getting them left and right. I don't think we've basically tapped it out. There's the leader, and then there's no, that's Saturn. Let's see if we can find something. We got the Yamato. Okay. So if we were going to get a 2-hit box, anything that involves getting one of these crazy cards is definitely worth it. So those are our 2 hits from that box. Pretty solid, can't complain. And we got some super rares over here. Lots of big stuff. Yeah, this is actually a pretty mixed bag here as far as costs, because there's a lot of 10 drops in this set. Put that as box 1. There we go. Let's make sure that the evidence is not there. And while we wait to get the second box, let's open. I can find one. I can find one. Oh yeah, and there's Smoker that I just picked up for reasons. I had the extra packs, but I couldn't find it. What can you do? All right. Yep. Let's, instead of using the pin, let's use the Citadel X-Acto knife. Well, hold on to these rares for deck building. All right, second box. How's it going, Carl City? All right, so we got the Brookster, the Punk. We're getting sea monsters here. Lilith, and this is going to be the crazy Sabo. Whenever you see this on curve, I get scared. I think out of all the desirable secrets, I think this is the first time we have 3 secrets. I think 1 is the Luffy, 2 is the Sabo, 3 is the Ace. But Sabo is a big menace for sure. Not only that Sabo can use it, but Koala. Though it doesn't really get the benefit from the extra Dawn other than the attack. We got Napoleon. I wonder if there's going to be a homies deck. There's Roger in all his glory. I think we're getting the regular ones out of the way for now. We got... Okay, so this is the regular rare Rorkery, and here is the alt art of him. I think in the whatchamacallit, the spoiler pictures, I didn't see him behind there, but again, that feels sick. Let's see. Sup. There is Yamato. You know, the one thing that I forgot to do is add the tracks here. But I don't know how to control it if it's too loud. And this is something that I probably should have done prior. But drove there, grabbed it, came back. Long traffic. Okay, nothing too eventful for that pack, but that's the game you play with One Piece. The last time I did super well was the PRB2. Still have that gold Nami Dawn. It's glorious. Okay, there's our first Rayleigh. You see, I typically see the Rayleigh in some Roger decks. And purple Luffy. Let's see. What can we get here? More. This might be a Dawn. It is a Dawn. Spoiled it for you. We're gonna have nonstop Roger laughing at us. But we're almost halfway through the second box. And I don't know how the live streamers do it, where they're selling the packs and stuff and just opening nonstop. Okay, so this is the alt art Ace. So this is Secret Rare City here. So this is the alt art Secret Rare. Oh wait, no, that's not true. We had Sabo, not Ace. But here's the difference between the regular Secret Rare and the alt art. I like the Whitebeard logo on the back there. Okay, so we're halfway through the box. This could be a leader in here. I have a feeling. This could be a leader box. No leader? No leader. But it is a leader, but not an alt art leader. Okay. Imagine someone splits a box and one half had all the secrets. Well, we're gonna find out what is in this box on the other half, because it has a lot of ground to cover. Shankarino. York Peppermint Patty. And then here's the other effect on. This is Super Uta. Funny enough, because of the red green Luffy, Uta or the film package has gotten a lot bigger. I think what Uta needs is, because of the Dawn standing, we're gonna need some killer events here. This is the sake. Funny enough, this is sort of like in Romance of the Three Kingdoms, where the three brothers became brothers. In the, what do they call it? Yeah, Romance of the Three Kingdoms. What was it? Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, and I forgot what the main protag. He'll come to me. Roger. Roger, Roger. Sanji. Almost done. 3 packs left. Can we find the leader? Can we find the glory? We found Stussy. That's something. Lube, yeah. Ooh, there is a 3-hit box in the form of Smoker. SP Smoker, I think. Yep. And funny enough, if I can find it, regular art Smoker. SP Smoker. Still a menace out there. So yeah, that is a triple box. I thought I was a leader. I was wrong. That is one of the, I think, one of the better cards you can grab for this, but I don't think we can find anything here, and that's proven to be true. But wow. SP Smoke. Are you smoking yet? All right. So, second box. Put this in the back here. So, yeah, I was wrong. That definitely takes the cake here, but oh wait, I mixed them all up. I am so bad at my job. In any case, we know this was there. Essentially, we got 6s and a 5. 665. So close. But 2 secrets, 1 alt art, and then the SP Smoker. We take those. You have to play Smoker now. All right, before we start the next box, I'm gonna need a water. I think this is another thing that I didn't prepare for. Okay. Third box. Such treasure. I think there's, in this particular instance, as far as case ratios, there's an SP and wanted card. I don't know which ones they are. I didn't really look into it. Third box, here we go. Let's see, for the lulz, Bonnie is back with a vengeance. We're gonna go right to left, if I remember. Emu, Shanks. Okay. That was an interesting little experiment. There's a leader, and then there's an elder. Wait, yeah, a leader, an elder, and then there's Sanji. I actually got the gold done of the rice pilaf. There's the three brothers. Yeah, I'm doing it again. I'm going either left side or right, but not going back and forth. The right side will get opened next. And there's Uta. Uta has been in every pack. I am worried. I don't know why, but I'm worried. Okay. Another building brick. Saturn and Stussy. And then something inside me snapped. Let's see, do we find the One Piece in this pack? Oh, look at that. Sanji rare in alternate art form. There's a lot of blue flame there. So far, the alternate arts slap. But there's still many packs to go. I predict 2 big hits. And that was the first one. There's Gaben. Let's see about the Yamato. We've seen Yamato 3 times in a row, too. Let's find Rayleigh. You're gonna need to get a whole bunch of these penny sleeves out instead of just pulling them individually. This one is a leader. And then there's Mars. So 1/3 of the case. There's still 9 more boxes. And there's a Roger. And then there's more Roger. Double Roger. Our essential rares are getting pretty full. Okay, this is a force of habit. I want to go left from right, but I just keep going left. But this seems like something that's nice, but will it be not so nice? And it never exists in the first place. That mirror's gotta be awkward. Got Yorkshire again. Mercury. We're seeing a lot of Mercury. But we are almost done with the 3rd box. I think this is an appropriate time to get them out of said box. Okay, that was not in my predicted leader. Vivi. Vivi. Laser. Funny enough, these are the cards I'm gonna put in my emu deck, which is not that many. So we got, of course, some Shirahoshis, the counter, of course, an empty throne. When you gotta get the Altar Mary Jawa, we got Stussy again, some Asabo for good measure, and then a Vivi for obvious reasons. Solid pick right there. I think I see a 3-hit box. But that is a fire leader pool right there. Hey, we're already skipping through the good bits here. There's still heat, I can feel it. If we're going off of conventional wisdom, that is. I think this is a soup. Oh, wow, this is our first Newgate here. Where have you been, Whitebeard? Where have you been? So far, so good. All these 3 boxes have been good in their own separate ways. Which makes me kind of worried. Because does it all go down from here? There's still plenty of opportunity. There's the elders, so we're seeing the heavy hitters. Oh yeah, Otama. The very reason that Nami never existed. Okay, I am not pulling these packs correctly. Okay, All right, we got all three brothers here. So we got the Secret, the Altart Sanji, and the Emu Leader. But kick-ass card. Restand for Dawn. Can't play a 5 cost, but you can play a 4 cost. And then we got 4 more packs. Could there be something crazy in these 4 packs? Does it take a slot of anything? I do not know these questions, but it's worth opening either way. Will we find the One Piece? This we shall find out in the next 2 packs. Might be a super rare in here for sure. And last pack. Let's tear it from the back. I've seen people open these effortlessly, but I don't know what I'm doing. It's a leader. We've seen Sanji and Otama many times here. All right. That's it for box 3. And we got 3 solid hits there. And let's show those out for when we do a shorter version of this. So we got Luffy, we got Emu, and then we got Sanji for the 3rd box. 3 hits, can't complain about that. We're sitting pretty right now. Actually, I'm going to actually play this, so we're going to put that to the side there. Okay. So there's 9 left. Wherever this lands, we'll pick the next box. So, dinosaur, you. Okay, it's you. This is falling apart already. Meantime, while we get our stuff picked up, let's open another one of these promo packs. There is some type of Luffy that's elusive. I don't know if it's real or not, and we have yet to see it. Anyway, here's box number 4. I think we'll go back to Old Faithful here. Booster box number 4. Put this back in rotation. Bring this down. This is probably the last time I'm going to bring out the box because I don't want my things getting knocked down. I'm already tired enough as it is. We are motivated by the smell of cardboard, I think. Okay, I'm not doing this time. We are going left to right. We're not digging down. I think I'm droning out. And we're not even done. That's the crazy thing. But these two always come together. Find the gold. But we found Zoro. Okay. Can we peel this? No, we can't. We can't peel to save anything or anyone. There's Bonnie. Welcome back, Bonnie. Scary card, especially if you're at 1 life. We are almost done. That was a fiction. We are not done. We're only a third. We're not even a third of the way done. The Luffy, the Sanji, and Ethan. Maybe the secret is not to push the cards down. Well, I can't help myself doing it because Jinbei? Alright, so the hits are playing hard to get, understandable. I think this will be a 2-hitter quitter. I predict. Again, I keep digging down when I should be digging right to left or left to right. Nothing should go crazy. There's Yamato. Keep the glare away. You just peeled it like it was a mask. Okay, Utama not with Law this time. Very good. Oh, and Ace is back with a vengeance. This feels like deja vu. Are we gonna get Ace, Sabo, and Luffy in the exact order? If we did, that would be hilarious. But this looks like a humble box. Nothing should be too insane about it. Okay, here comes the boys. We got the we got the secret, and then we got the boys. Altart, Ace, Sabo, and Luffy, the brothers. This time without the sake, but with lead pipe. Uh-oh. Yeah, maybe if I don't push it down, it should be fine, though. We just pulled 3 hits consecutively. That is insane. We just got top 2 leaders, I think. Ooh. So first leader was Emu, second one was Ace. So really fire leaders here. I thought that was Roger for a brief moment. But yeah, this was like pack 8, pack 9, pack 10. Are we going to have a cursed box? Imagine this was at a local store. It's like, hey, I just want 3 packs, and then that happens. And at that point, you'd buy the whole box. But then that's pretty much all the contents of said box. So, considering that we just hit 3 right then and there, I think we'll just rapid fire these. There might be a gold Roger Don in here, but that would be the extent of the craziness. And of course, super rares. Oh, Stussy. My shoulder is going to be sore. How in the world did the TikTok live streams constantly open packs is beyond me. Just right shoulder tightening. There's Roger. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, nothing too crazy here. We're just going to go very fast. Keep the elder. Walk Roger. Five packs. Let's see if we can get a cursed pack. Never know what happens inside this curse. There's the regular art. Oh, the stack is almost about to come down there. We're getting the supers. Uta has been in all four boxes. That's nuts. We want to keep Rogers and Divine Departures. Two more packs left. And yeah, this is proving the point here. I think we might run out of sleeves. We might have to reserve it for the hits. That's box number 4. Pick a random box. Let's see what is inside here. Do we find the Luffy in time? No, at this point, I'm just going to stop opening these and just hold on to them. All right. I think this is going to be a humble box. There's nothing crazy going on in this box. This is number 5. Oh yeah, before we open that, quick recap. Box number 4. Ace, ace, ace. Hey, this is the ace box for sure. Here we go. Then we got a Shanks already. Again, deja vu here. Divine Departure. Starting to get a bit swampy. 10. Nothing crazy is going to happen here. I was right. Okay, let's actually... Nothing crazy is gonna be seen. There's Saba, thank goodness. This pack's gone rogue. Okay. Energy is fading. Not going to Shanks. The Searcher Shanks. Okay. It's always nice to see the Searchers get alt hearts. I think the Emu deck, funny enough, requires so many rares. Ask and she will appear. So we got a super rare and a rare. We are getting these early. And funny enough, they're in the same spot. Watch this become a leader. Nah, it's not a leader. It's just Uta, which has appeared in 5 out of 5 boxes. I don't know what we're doing. This was a bad idea. Whew. I need another gym membership. Getting tired off of opening packs. What does the world come down to? It's not the breath, it's the shoulder tightening. I guess if you're right-handed, it's in the right shoulder. If you're left-handed, it's the left one. Okay, the Elder pack. I think with that, we just need Whitebeard, and we got every one in that box. There's Roger. This may be a 2-hit. This may be just a humble box. Nothing fancy. Just solid pulls. Here, there's Bon. Getting the leaders out of the way. Gaben. I just ripped the corner. That was a cursed pack, but not in the way we want it to be. Regular Art Stussy. Two more packs left. Can we find magic? we can't. At least for the second one, because I see the Roger. I see you, Roger. You cannot fool me. And these two rares are always together. Okay, this looks like your friendly neighbor humble box. Okay. We have snapped back to reality, but at least the alt arts are pretty solid. You got Stussy for the nice pastel art, and then you got Shanks, which is going to be very desirable to get for your Roger mains. All right, cool. Take this away. This is box number 6. Box number 6. No. Actually hurt. Ow. All right, let's I'm not even doing this right. Oh yeah. Remember when these used to be colored bottoms? I think that was only in 1 and 2. Funny enough, I do have a blue bottom OP-1 box still on hold. Sealed in acrylic. Gotta be more secretive with it. We have to pull down. I think that's the best way of not spoiling yourself. And we're doing a terrible job. Zorro! Shanks. We can never escape you, Shanks. We never could. The OP is too strong. His hockey is overwhelming. This may be... Boom. I think we gotta get a bit closer. Come a bit closer. Okay, so clearly not pushing it down is worse, or no, or, yeah. Sometimes my tongue gets tied before it even has the ability to say anything. I think for sure, when this is all said and done, I'm gonna go back to locals and just, okay, I thought it was gonna be the same, Luffy, Ace, Sabo. Wouldn't it have to be redacted technically until like episode 637? Totally made that up, by the way. Cobra. Mars and the Roger. We're getting the 10s out early, I see. That's fine. Okay, so this is the gold Roger here. So, does that take a rare spot? No, I don't think it does. But glad they're doing this. Hopefully we see this in boxes so that you don't feel too bad by pulling a Dawn card. Let's see if that counts as a hit. Maybe it does, maybe it don't. Stussy is back. So when this box is done, we'll be halfway through. Okay, I basically ruined the pack there. I think it does take up a spot. We'll find out in a bit if that's true. So for those coming in, box number 6, we're almost halfway through, and I don't know how I'm going to use my shoulder tomorrow. Because we're not even done. This is not a leader. I was right. It was an event. Do 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 do. Yamato. We think we got a set of Yamato? I wonder what the altar of the Yamato looks like. I'm curious. Maybe we might find out right here, right now. All right, box. Okay. Box time. Maybe if I rest my elbows. That's the secret. Because for the longest time, I think we gotta develop a system in opening packs. However, I don't think I'm going to be opening packs anytime soon for obvious reasons. Oh, there's the Peter or Pita. Wicked. Lost man in time. But his name is Peter. So, yeah, we discovered science. So, none of these packs should be crazy, I think. Where's my... What's up, my boy? How's it going, Javi? What's up? We got some crazy pulls. Not like manga or whatchamacallit, demon pack, but the hits that we are getting are pretty solid. There's the Rayleigh. But we're only halfway through the case, so there could be something crazy. We got 144 more packs after this. So I think it really helped. Whenever you're opening so many packs, gotta move the mic back. If you have your elbows on it. That's the only way. What, I missed them? Yeah, you're halfway in. Though when we are back, once we're done with this box, we'll do a little scouting report, if that makes any sense. Uta has been in every box. And again, I am quite afraid. So yeah, nothing crazy. So I don't know if we consider the Goldon a hit, but it wasn't a 2-hit box including it. So got your yeah, 7, always 7. Then we got PETA, Gold Roger, literal Gold Roger, and then Shankaroonie. So let's go over progress report of our halfway case. Let's just get the super rares out of the way. Oh, yeah. Hopefully I got that right. So far, let's try to do this in order if at all possible. Good luck. All right, so halfway there. First box was Workery, Ace. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the first box. Still, getting one of the elders is pretty sweet. Second one is going to be, should have put this in the back, but Sabo, Ace, and SP Smoker. Very nice. Starting off good. Third one is Emu, Sanji, and Luffy. Really nice box for whoever is playing regularly. So nice solid one. Fourth one is going to be Ace, Luffy, Ace. Well, Ace, Ace, Ace. Let's just get it out of the way. Fifth one is Stussy and Shanks. And number 6 is Goldie Roger, Peter, and Shanks. That's where we are for our halfway box. We got 6 more to go. My shoulder is pretty twisted up, but we have to move on for science. Is that? Yeah, we'll go with science. We are contributing to the amalgamation of what's in a case. Box number 7. We'll use the pin again. This might be downhill from here. You never know. We did get 4 3-hit boxes out of the 6. So it wouldn't surprise me if it was the reverse the other way around, but I don't know how they distribute cards and whatnot. But still, looking pretty regular. Nothing to see here. We're down to 143, now 142. Oh boy. We just want to get the typical rares out of the way so that we can trade them off. Though, since you pretty much got all the rares here, I'm guessing for older sets. Uta, this is the 7th time you've been here. Okay, this might be serious. We get the Beepo, the Throne, the Teach Me a Lesson, the Momo, the Or Not, the Top, the Shaka, the Helmi, the Zoom, the Saint, the Hiyori. Okay. If you're going to get any secret rare, you want to get Luffy. Because he's played everywhere that's multicolored. That has green in the text. So pretty solid there. Law. No, I'm not breaking the law. You are. The brothers. 877 going once. You're getting solid rares, though. Nothing too crazy is coming. There's Yamato. Yay, finally I peeled it like 95% of the way through. Okay, so this is the alt art Luffy. Oh, wait, this is the same. They come in pairs. It was the Ace last time. It was the Luffy this time. Glad we're having it now. Solid secret rare alt art. It's red, but it ain't no manga. Yeah, we'll get the manga Luffy, and that'll be the end of not bad enough channel. It'll be in this box. There's no way. No, let's not spoil ourselves. We're just gonna get a Luffy leader. That's more realistic than a manga. No, it's not the manga. It would say if it was. I highly doubt that it is. It would have like that special manga 6 here. No, no way. It would be manga-y, if that makes sense. There's Rayleigh. Usually there's another hit that comes with this, like it did last time. Will we find it here, though? We do not know. This is not real. It's just Newgate. Thank goodness. Workery. Destroy the packs. Become a pack. Be Captain Jack in the pack. This is a Don, da Don, Don, Don. Wow. This pack is cursed. It is falling apart, Lisa. I definitely mixed up my rare pool. New. Okay, 2 more packs left. Will we see magic like we did the ace, or will we be put to our place? We won't be put to our place because there is Bonnie. Leader number 3. And this is nothing special. Can't be. It's always... We know how this goes. We know the story. So in the second half, we are starting off fiery with double Luffy secrets. And then the Bonnie alt art leader. Pretty firebox. And we have our sups. Yeah. We are nearly 2/3 of the way down, so this is going to be number 8. The 3001, 3002. But yeah, we are going smooth here. I think as far as YouTube is concerned, as far as making more videos of this, probably be a shorter video with all the hits and not just repost box 2, box 3, because there's no polish here. I'd have to do a voiceover, and that's going to take another... Wanted, dead or alive. If I was going to get wanted, it might as well be a Luffy. That is... We're just missing manga Luffy. That is a fire card. We got all 3 Luffys. Now, to flex the most, we're going to need to get a manga Luffy. El Diablo. Cool. Cool. There's our wanted. I think there's only 1 per case. It's split between SPs and wanteds. At least this time. But how can this box get better? We just started. This indicates that there's usually only 2 solid hitter quitters here. So, yeah. The wanted, solid. It's going to be used like crazy. If there's green and it's multicolor, again, it's going to be used for sure, for sure. And I think we're just going to do like a whole locals tear. We're going to go through all our favorite locals. I've inadvertently made enough videos to last, because it's either I do that or I make One Piece sim videos. And this time we have a backlog of... Hey, that's cool. Oh, that is a sick alt art. That's sweet. This is the Wano box right here. Right here. Okay, elders at your sus. And funny enough, I haven't really started playing locals since OP9, funny enough, or the end of OP9 is when I stopped. I just got into a tier with Warhammer, actually. And just finished a 2,000 point Tyranid army of Hive Fleet Behemoth. And it felt pretty good playing it, because I normally play orcs. It was nice having a change of pace here. Okay, triple hit box. We got another ace that's in the place. This is a Wano box. We got Yamato. We got Ace. We got Luffy coming in 20 years later. Yeah, we're gonna go on a tear. I think with all our packs, we kind of have to start trading, because I haven't really got any of the previous sets, so we'll definitely be there. Newgate, Colgate, I'll call them. Which is, again, I'm worried because now we already know what's going to happen for the most part, so. Another 3-hit box. Does that mean the last 4 are going to be, if we're going even, 2 hit, like 6 2 hits, 3, whatchamacallit? 6 2 hits, 6 3 hits? Then it all goes down from here, technically. Unless we hit a mango. You heard that right. A mango or the cursed pack with all the demons. Well, yeah, they are usually top of the rung. You mean the regular art or the alt art? Because I haven't seen the alt art yet. Uta, I keep. Uta, why are you here? Have we got? Yeah, it's nothing but Uta. We just need an event for Uta, and I think she'll be back in full force. She needs like a counter that plays something. That just relies on the OP-13 stuff more. Roger, Roger. But you know, what I can't wait for, and that is, oh yeah, that makes sense. I wonder what the alt art looks like too. But when I see that art, I try to imagine if I did that same pose, and then my back would completely explode because I am not supposed to go that angle, or even half that angle. Like, I would just die. No ifs, ands, or maybes with that. There is no debate. Shanks is back. Save me, Shanks, from... I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Okay, last box of this crazy experiment box. Okay. So we don't have any errors. You know, to Bondite's credit, you don't really see error boxes. Maybe in whatchamacallit, in OP9, because I saw boxes with whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, there's Ace. Like some openers got like 2 liters, others got like 8. It was insane. No, solid Luffy. Gotta make sure we don't leave behind our super rares because they are important. The mistake I made was putting the boxes back. Now I can't pick any of them up because there's no finger room to grab it. All right, number 9. I'll have 2 number 9s. Number 9 small because I gotta keep the figure. So yeah, I wonder if Emu's gonna get any new cards for OP-14. I don't know if that's been spoiled yet, but of course you gotta add the Holy Knights in there. Yeah. Gotta add our boy, you gotta add Shamrock. Gotta add Figureland. But yeah, definitely Figureland is gonna be support for Emu, of course. And then maybe he'll be his own leader. And it'll be the Knights theme. It'll probably be like a black, or it'll be a dual color, but it'll involve a black. They've already showed all 14. Okay, shoot. Did they get any Emu support? It's Uta. It's Uta. It's Uta. It's Uta. You've been every box, maybe except for one. Oh yeah, all Warlord thing. I forgot. Yeah, I did see that. They did Kuma dirty. Maybe when Egghead comes back for the 3rd time, Kuma will appear. So far, this box is looking pretty tame. The opposite of what we have. Yeah. The type of love I'm trying to run away from. Are you talking about the Roger stuff? I probably won't use it. Okay. Because there's, EB3 is all about the ladies. And then after that, there's this rumor of EB4 coming before EB3 or something like that. Hmm. Meteor Fists. Yamato, hello. All right. Well, I'll DM you because I'll be somewhere on Saturday for sure. Yeah. Or yeah, for us in the NA, it's gonna be crazy how how Bandai's gonna try to sort this out by getting everyone caught up. But we'll see. Newgate. Yeah, fair enough. Also pretty volatile still. It will stabilize soon after. Do we get something crazy? Okay, it's Roger. Roger. So yeah, I think it's 2 per case for gold Roger Don. So if you open up 5 cases, pay not even 5 grand, 7 grand, you can get a full set of Goldie Roger. If only it was actual karat gold. But maybe you'll have a chance of getting a manga and it will be that. Wolves tonight have been pretty solid. Great first half. Oh, ooh. This is Rayleigh in his prime with the hockey. There we go. This is a very Roger box. Watch, we're gonna get the leader Roger in this box. I did not know. We didn't get Roger, but we got Saturn. So this could be our third and final 5 elder right here. This box is pretty crooked too. Well, the one thing I've been chasing and I already got it is an emo. We got an emo already, which was not in my predicted leaders. So looking at this is looking like a pretty standard case, but the alt arts have been pretty crazy. It's National Donut Day. Ah. They well, someone in their PR team is very aware, is on the internet, which I don't blame you. It's everywhere. And you're gonna need that in this current form of memories. So yeah, usually when there is whatchamacallit, an elder, it's usually a 2-hit box. But you're not gonna complain if the elder's there. If the actor got a jelly-filled donut after this, that'd be complete. A jelly donut? Okay, last pack. 2. Nope, I lied. I have lied to you and I apologize. 2 more packs. But it'd be really cool to get that cursed pack. Where we got regular Roger. And nothing crazy will be here. There we go. Okay, we are down to 3 boxes. So here are the compliments here. Rayleigh Saturn and Goldie Roger. I thought it was going to be more cursed with the 4-drop here. Maybe you do get it in the Crazy pack, but maybe not in the Elder pack. I don't think they're considered any special here. But anyway. We're almost done. I can see the finish line. Okay, let's... That didn't work. The only way you get the Elders if you get the Demon pack. Which seemed pretty tame, considering that in the PRB you got every previous manga. Rayleigh is back with a first appearance again. Mangoes, we're getting... You think this is the mango box? Okay, I'm putting you to it. No pressure. All the pressure. Well, if you're going to believe, I'm going to believe too. We're going to get mangoes. Where is a mango when you need one? They're not in season, technically. I don't think it's winter, right? Yamato. Big bucks, no whammy, stop. Forgot what channel that was on. Let's find mangoes. If we don't, we cry. Every time. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. You get like random prizes and suitcases and stuff. I mean, I know what you're talking about. There's like 2 versions. There was like where they updated the set. So far, pretty mellow hits here. Pretty mellow, nothing too serious. Nothing too serious. That's what I prefer, because first half was crazy. Second half, doing okay with that Luffy wanted. Oh, here we go. Well, you were right. There is a mango. Divine Departure. A solid alt art. It counts. You were correct. Pressure removed. I wonder, so does technically every case has a manga, and then we just pulled it? No, I don't know the rates of that, though. think we pretty much... No, that's not true. We still got more to open up. Again, all depends. I think all we need now is the actual 5 Elder Altart. I think that's what we're hunting for next. Okay, Sabo's solid. Fun. Thanks. This is a Luffy. Du, 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 du. 3 packs remaining. Can we find some serious treasure? Let us find out. There's Roger. One more pack. 2 more packs. I lied to you again. How could I do such a thing? Who could have done this? We are going down the stretch. Literally, there's Sabo, and Divine Departure. Sabo can't use Divine Departure yet. I think we got every brother except for Luffy. But good surprise for that one. Got a manga and a leader and a secret. Oh. Yeah, I think we got every 10 that we could get. We got Divine Departure. And yeah. Yeah, I think we've maxed out our mangas, we maxed out our leaders. But what can we get now? Maybe because we got the emu, that kind of yeah, but that goes into the algorithm of how they print their stuff. I don't know too much about. Whose will am I carrying out? All right, so we're down to last 2 boxes of OP-13. So far, it's been pretty solid. But will we get a rise out of this, or will we pay the ultimate tax? Put this aside here. $48 packs. I can't believe it. We have ripped through nearly 300 packs. Technically, we can reach 300 with the promo packs. There's Rayleigh again at the beginning, at the opening. Four. So we got Bonnie, we got Emu, we got Ace, and then Sabo. So if this case isn't broken, That should be it. So we didn't get Roger or Luffy from that. Yeah. Unless something crazy happens. But I'm thinking that we have found all that we can find, and now we are just wrapping up. We got the Wanted, we got SP. I think realistically, if I were to find an altar that I'm looking for, 5 elders for sure. Okay, so this is... Okay, we actually saw the Bonnie. Cool. I like it. New gate. Find some magic. Dun 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 dun. Topman. I think you get 3 of the elders, I think, for sure. Now looking at this looks like a humble box. Nothing to brag about. And I think as far as boxes are concerned, we've only got one that was Other than that, every other box has been solid. But let's see. Nothing there. We're almost done. The adventure is coming to a close. Okay, there's Newgate, so we're getting all the 10s. So, okay, 2 super rare alt arts. That's a new one. And that's a Dawn. We just need 5 elders and we got the trifecta, but I don't think we're going to get in this box. Nothing too serious. We're just big chilling now. We got from our roller coaster, and now we are coming back down. With card packs exploding everywhere. Shanks. Okay, so this looks like just a humble box. it's just we got Altar Bonnie, and then we got Newgate. With the YouTube channel and Warhammer, if I play another game, it would probably financially put me at odds. But okay, so this is what you call a humble box. So just 2 alt-arts, nothing too crazy. Let's hope that the next one will be the shebang. But I would be very stoked if we can get a 5 Elders alt art here. And then when this is over, we'll check out some of the stuff on. Okay, we cannot use the razor. It failed last time. We'll use something that we haven't used before. Paperclip, maybe? Nah, we're just raw dogging it. I found its weakness. All right, here it is. Final box. Let's end this off, not with a somber note, but upside down. There we go. Nothing should be too concerning. Nope, nope. All right, that's gonna bother me. Let's put these back. Handy tooth is usually chomp style. I see. Leaders. Okay, we're saving. We're saving it. To teach a lesson. And now we got Yamato is back. You know, we haven't seen Uta in a long time. I think I complained too much. And now Uta is gone forever. You don't know what you got until it's gone. But, okay, it's Workery. Newgate. This is a very eccentric deck. Or eccentric box, if you will. Really? Okay, slap. Think, Skewer, Snake, Bullet, Momo. Okay, I should really put this aside. Don't want the glare to overwhelm the odds. So yeah, humble, not too scary box. I've seen more Newgates in Ulta. Well, you need to see the first part of this because it was nothing but Uta. Oh man. You know, you get to a phase like when you get to 50 packs later, your arms get tired. Now don't get me wrong, they are tired. But you know, you just slog through it. This box is pretty quiet so far. Is this truly the cursed box? That would be funny if it was. Okay. I shouldn't get anything too unreasonable at this stage of the game. I think I'm getting a bit worried. Is this the end of our fire? Oh, okay, we got 6 of the elder ones. Huh. I think in cases I saw 3, but we got 4. We got Horsey Man. Okay. Box is saved. Nothing else that's crazy should come out of here now. We've gotten it out of our system. It doesn't exist. We got elders everywhere. So again, 2-hit box here, judging by the way the elders have been pulled. Whenever you see an elder, you're only going to really see one more crazy pull. But right now, we are almost done. You pulled it. Congratulations, man. Let me know how that feels. You get the demon pack. It's cursed. That's what I like to see. But so far as this case, we did it pretty good. The hits that we did get were solid. But yeah, there is some irregularity between how many elders you actually get. Shanks. You can get more than 3. And maybe they're just part of the pool. I think the box may... I wonder in a case, can you get... If you get Emu and then you get the demon pack, you tend to get Emu again. Alright, we're down to 4 packs. We only have 1 hit. We don't know if we get anything crazy here. This looks like a super rare. Perfect. If we get 5 elders here, I think we're going to be... I'm more than okay with it. But either way, we open packs like there is no tomorrow. And this might be not it. Imagine if it was just 1 of these. No demon packs in leader cases. Oh, you mean if Emu is in that box? Okay, that would work out here. Okay, so if we don't get anything in here, then this is a cursed box. We're gonna go slow. But last pack, magic, or literally tragic. As my good buddy Heart of the Pack says. We got Curly, the Coles, the Racks, the Jerk Mac, Toporino, Morgan, Momo, the Nico Robin, the Sure, the Pole, the Shankaroonie, and Sabo. All right. That wraps up the case opening. Pretty solid, but it's like literally a 5% chance of getting the sauce that makes everything Haas. Let's do a recap of what we have as far as pulls. And then we'll go into TCG Player and see how well we did. So hopefully I have this in backwards order. So we'll go from the back into the top and back to the left. So starting off with the last box, Sabo and the Ethan. Then we got Bonnie and the Newgate for box number 11. And we're just going to go down. 10, Sabo. Our manga in the form of Divine Departure and Sabo again. That's box number 9. Very good. We got the gold. We got Saturn. And then we got Rayleigh for box number 8. I think that's how it goes. Is so 9, 10, 9, 8. Yep. And then for 7, Ace, Yamato, and that would be it for. Oh yeah, no. There's the Wanted Luffy for number 7. Number 6 is going to be the Alt-Art Luffy, Secret Rare Luffy, and Bonnie. And this is where it gets a bit confusing because my memory is dirt now. And so we got Shanks, Pita, and then the Goldie Roger Dawn for box number 6. Then we got Shanks, Sussy Stussy for our number 5 slot. At number 4, we got Ace, Luffy, Ace, Ace, and Ace. So that's number 4. And then for our third box, Emu, Luffy, and Sanji for our leader box. Number 2, I think, is the MVP here with the form of SP Smoker, AA Ace, and Sabo. And then last box, or first box, was actually Workery and Ace. So as far as secret rares are concerned, we got like 4 Luffy's, and I guess it all evens out. But to wrap it up, that's our case. So let's spread it out like so. Actually, go like this as a thumbnail. So the light's gonna become a huge downer, but leave it like so. We'll go 12 here. 12, 11. Probably not gonna have enough room, to be honest with you. Yeah, this is all in the wrong order, but we pretty much have it on record anyway, so here we go. No, we only got 2. We didn't get the Sabo Alt-Art secret. Blair's gonna put me to anger. Now let's organize this better. So Elder, 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 Elder. So we didn't get the one that pops. We got the Rush one. That's the only Elder that we're missing here. Put the Elders here. Leaders are going to be in a different bucket. Leave it as the leaders. Wanted. Take out the secret alt arts. Take out the SP. Mango. And yeah, these are the highlight picks. All right, let's hop into TCG and see, because I think they're still up, but they're currently stabilizing. So let's take a look at TCG player. Thought I lost my connection for a bit. Anyway. Which is, it is what it is. This was, but not the price of boxes, that's for sure. Wait, we went to the wrong singles. High and low. I wish, isn't there like a dark background? No, oh well. Okay, so, oh, I didn't even know Shanks had, that was a SP card too. So the Shanks one is crazy. And that's not the regular SP. In the Ace one, that's insane. Though the Monkey D. Luffy, I'm surprised the Ace is so high as it is. Luffy, well, that makes sense. I'd keep an eye on it for now. Divine Departure's right there. Oh, jeez. Sabo Charge is insane. Oh, this is the one we're missing. And Newgate's a solid altar. I think the best regular altar there. Oh, that's like, oh, that's so vibrant. Misprint, huh? That's some wild stuff. This is the one I was looking for the most. But funny enough, the story on this case was uh, this was supposed to be for my 1,000 subscribe opening almost last year when OP-9 was out. But unfortunately, they didn't have the supply despite the pre order. So they gave me the OP-13 case at a discount. So it was just essentially just $1,000 for it, which is pretty solid. But you had to wait another 7 months for it. So take the 12 months of pre-ordering and then another 7, and we got that big old box. But yeah, pretty solid stuff here. Oh yeah, we don't have this Sabo for sure. Bottom says 5 or more. Oh, okay. So typo. So if you literally play this, hey, Judge, this bounces a 5 or more. Goodbye, new game. But yeah, that was a lot for sure. And we got a lot of cards to organize because they never tell you how you're going to deal with thousands upon thousands of cards. We'll figure it out tomorrow. That's a tomorrow problem. Spent 3 hours driving trying to get to and from here to get it, and then work, of course. But we're here. What's? Oh, you mean the ace? Yeah. I just hit my camera. That's really nice of me. But I think we're gonna wrap it up here. We have 2 hours of opening, which is surprising. I thought it was gonna be longer. But yeah, I think I want to do more live streams more often. Maybe not One Piece related, but something. But it's just a matter of trying to get things together or not. But for sure, we're going to be doing the locals tour, if that makes any sense. But we're going to go through all the locals because it's been a while since I've seen everyone. I've just been working behind the scenes and stuff. But anyway, that's enough of that. That's it for me. We got another One Piece video on Monday. I think that one's going to be either a Bonnie or what else? Something crazy for sure. But yeah, we'll be back at it again with more new videos Monday through Thursday as always. Big shout outs to Javi. He's been there for a good long while. For sure. And yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you all later. Peace out.